The Pisces woman is often admired for her gentle presence, her dreamy nature, and the quiet grace she carries wherever she goes. People are drawn to her compassion and the sense of calm she brings. But what most don't realize is how much goes on beneath the surface. She lives in a world full of emotions, intuition, and deep reflection, a place that few truly understand. While the world sees her softness and sensitivity, they rarely see the complexity of her inner life, the way she feels everything more deeply, the way she absorbs the energy around her, and the ways she navigates life with both empathy and subtle wisdom. There's a rich inner world behind her eyes, full of insights, dreams, and an emotional depth that is often misread or underestimated. In this video, we're going beyond appearances to explore the true nature of the Pisces woman. We'll uncover her hidden struggles, her profound strengths, and the ways in which being misunderstood has shaped her resilience and her spirit. This is the untold story of the Pisces woman, what no one sees but what defines her essence. Chapter 1: The Surface Misread. The Pisces woman is often first noticed for her gentle demeanor, dreamy eyes, and soft spoken nature. People are drawn to her calm presence and the sense of serenity she brings into any room. But what they usually don't realize is that this surface is just a fraction of who she truly is. Beneath her quiet exterior lies a mind that feels deeply, thinks intuitively, and navigates a world full of emotional and spiritual layers that few can comprehend. Many mistake her sensitivity for passivity, assuming she simply drifts through life without ambition or direction, when in fact she's constantly processing, reflecting, and observing the world around her. Because she rarely broadcasts her inner life, the Pisces woman is frequently misunderstood. Her subtle gestures, pauses, and quiet reactions are often misread as indecisiveness or detachment. In reality, she is absorbing far more than meets the eye. Every tone of voice, every subtle shift in mood, every unspoken tension around her. She experiences life with intensity, often taking in the emotions of others as if they were her own, and this creates a depth that most people fail to notice. While others see a gentle, almost ethereal personality, she is actively navigating a rich inner landscape full of intuition, imagination, and emotional complexity. What makes this surface misread even more challenging is that the Pisces woman rarely feels the need to defend or explain herself. She knows that true understanding is rare, and she prefers to maintain her personal space rather than force people to see her fully. This often leads to the misconception that she's aloof, dreamy, or too sensitive, when the truth is she is profoundly aware of the world and everyone in it. She carries a quiet wisdom that can only be discovered by those who take the time to look beneath the surface. Her seeming softness is not weakness. It's a gateway into one of the most emotionally and spiritually complex personalities in the zodiac. Chapter 2: Emotion as Strength, Not Weakness. The Pisces woman is profoundly in touch with her emotions, and this emotional depth is one of her greatest gifts, though it's often misunderstood. People may mistake her sensitivity for fragility or over sentimentality, assuming that because she feels deeply, she must be easily hurt or incapable of handling life's challenges. In truth, her emotions are a source of incredible strength. They give her the ability to empathize, to see multiple perspectives, and to connect with people on a level that few others can reach. Her heart is both a compass and a shield, guiding her decisions while protecting the depth of her inner world. Her emotional intelligence allows her to navigate complex social dynamics and understand subtle undercurrents that others miss. She can sense unspoken feelings, anticipate needs, and respond with compassion in ways that feel almost instinctive. Yet, because this skill is internal and often invisible, many misread her quiet insight as naivety or passivity. She may appear dreamy or detached at times, but that detachment is not a lack of feeling. It's a method of processing, protecting, and maintaining balance in a world that often feels overwhelming. This internal mastery over her emotional world is what allows the Pisces woman to transform experiences, even painful ones, into lessons and growth. She carries empathy like a superpower, using it to understand, support, and heal others without fanfare. While the world may overlook the strength in her sensitivity, those who take the time to notice will see a woman who is quietly resilient, emotionally intelligent, and profoundly powerful, a depth that goes far beyond what most ever imagine. Chapter 3, Love, Trust, and Misinterpretation. The Pisces woman gives love fully and without reservation, and this openness can be both her greatest gift and her greatest challenge. She trusts deeply, often before others have proven themselves trustworthy, and she enters relationships with a heart wide open. To the outside observer, this can appear reckless, naive, or even vulnerable to manipulation. Yet for the Pisces woman, this trust is a conscious choice, a reflection of her belief in the inherent goodness of people and her willingness to connect on a soul deep level. Her approach to love is layered and intuitive. She senses unspoken needs, emotions, and desires in others, often prioritizing them above her own. This selflessness is sometimes misread as weakness or dependence, when in reality it comes from a profound understanding of empathy and connection. The Pisces woman can see the potential in people and situations that others might overlook, and this makes her both inspiring and occasionally misunderstood. Her heart carries both tenderness and discernment, a combination few fully grasp. Being misunderstood in matters of love can leave the Pisces woman feeling unseen or unappreciated. While she pours herself into relationships, others may take her generosity for granted or misinterpret her patience as passivity. Yet, despite these challenges, her commitment to love authentically never falters. She teaches those around her that trust, compassion, and emotional openness are not weaknesses to hide, but strengths that define her deepest essence. Chapter 4, Solitude, Boundaries, and Inner Resilience. The Pisces woman often retreats into solitude, and this is frequently misunderstood by those around her. While some may see her withdrawal as avoidance or detachment, it is actually a conscious act of self preservation. She lives in a world of heightened emotions, both her own and those she absorbs from others, and taking time alone allows her to process, reset, and protect her inner balance. Solitude is not weakness, it is a necessary practice that enables her to maintain clarity and emotional strength. Boundaries are another area where the Pisces woman is often misjudged. Her empathetic nature can make it seem as though she lacks limits, yet she carefully chooses when and how to open herself to others. She may appear fluid, adaptable, or even too accommodating at times, but this flexibility is an art, a way of merging with the world without losing her own identity. Those who misunderstand her boundaries may see vulnerability, but in truth, her emotional resilience is quietly formidable. This combination of self imposed solitude and mindful boundaries cultivates a strength that is often invisible to outsiders. The Pisces woman endures emotional challenges, navigates complex relationships, and absorbs the energies of those around her with grace and discretion. Her resilience is not loud or overt, but it is profound. It is this hidden strength, the ability to survive, adapt, and remain compassionate in a world that often misunderstands her, that defines the core of who she is. Chapter 5, Hidden Wisdom and True Power. The Pisces woman possesses a quiet, almost mystical wisdom that few fully recognize. She observes the world with a depth that allows her to understand motivations, emotions, and patterns that often go unnoticed by others. Her intuition is not just a feeling, it's a finely tuned skill that guides her through life's challenges, relationships, and decisions. While people may overlook her insight, those who take the time to truly connect with her recognize the clarity and guidance she brings, even in the most complicated situations. Her power is subtle, yet transformative. She has the ability to heal, inspire, and support others simply by being present and fully empathetic. The strength of the Pisces woman is not in dominance or loud gestures, but in her capacity to navigate the emotional currents of life with grace and understanding. Her depth makes her both a refuge and a mirror for those around her, a presence that reveals truths, comforts pain, and gently guides others toward their own clarity. Being misunderstood has shaped her, but it has also refined her inner strength. The Pisces woman's compassion, intuition, and resilience are forged through her experiences of being overlooked or misread. It is this very journey of navigating life with sensitivity, empathy, and courage that defines her true power. She embodies a quiet mastery of emotion, spirit, and intellect, showing that her depth is not just a trait, but a way of living fully and profoundly. Closing. Behind the calm, the hidden power of Pisces. The Pisces woman is a study in contrasts, outwardly serene, yet inwardly profound. Her quiet nature masks a complex inner world filled with empathy, intuition, and emotional intelligence. Misunderstood by many, her depth is often overlooked, but it is exactly this depth that gives her remarkable strength. She moves through life with grace, absorbing, understanding, and transforming experiences without fanfare. Her power is subtle yet enduring, a force that guides her and those who are fortunate enough to truly connect with her. The Pisces woman reminds us that being deeply felt and often unseen does not diminish strength, it magnifies it, creating a life of quiet mastery and soulful wisdom. If this resonated with you, share it with your Pisces friends or anyone who embodies this energy, or comment if you're a Pisces yourself. Be sure to subscribe for more astrology deep dives, uncovering the hidden truths behind each zodiac sign.